on this team than anybody else. So Jones is going to have to come out to defend the three-point line against Karl Anthony Towns tonight.
Eric Rose at the off guard. He'd been with Thibodeau in Chicago and then joined Minnesota last year, coming over from New York and flipping it up and in over Draymond Green. The thing when we trot out that no team has ever been, and there's the lob, and that's where Damian can be effective, that no team's ever been to the finals 5 years in a row since Russell Celtics.
Did not get a nod for an all-defensive team, and that's one thing he liked to do.
So T got around, got the body bump, and laid it up and in.
He's going to take what Draymond will give him. Not that he gave it to him. This is a...
And Steph, he hid behind Damian Jones, and Damian, big body.
In the playoffs, every year he's been in the league, all 9. So he does something right.
Durant, Towns was right on him, and he made it anyway.
We'll see him playing away from the ball a lot more than he was earlier in his career.
Kevon Looney, Jordan Bell, and Sean Livingston have checked in. Curry hits another three.
It's not as critical anymore because, as I say, Karl Anthony Towns is the center with Jordan Bell. Nice lob, nice pass to Tolliver sleeping.
After the All-Star break, you said he needed to get into rhythm. Gorgui Dieng able to score, and that's exactly what he did.
Yes.
The right word, because we're going to theme this season Celebrate 47. We have spent 47 amazing years at Oracle Arena, and we're going to celebrate every moment.
They're really rusty. Both teams are shooting 58% for most of the first quarter.
Well, I think the takeaway is this Steph Curry kid's pretty good. Keep an eye on him.
When you were 16 years old.
No, it's amazing how those relationships follow you throughout your career. You understand it being in this game, so that were really meaningful to me.
But I told Bob not to call you Ricky.
It's all right.
I was going to say, you wrote a letter to yourself. Jim's been talking to himself for years.
At Chase Center, 4 out of 5, which means the really special thing about this place is that people are fans here.
Oh, Iguodala with the right hand.
Last 4 years.
Well,
timing is good.
Buildings are made special by community, by fans, and by elite athletes with special plays.
You can throw a little harder off the board.
Karl Anthony Towns is something else. Season is different, and this one certainly will be. KD for the baseline.
See the timing there? They thought he was going to use the screen. He went away from the screen. Well, he's actually a lot more gregarious.
What a pass to Damian Jones. A whole article written where he said, the Jimmy Butler thing hit me like a roundhouse right. On a free throw, Durant gets the touchdown off the Draymond bomb. That was nice.
So the free throw is missed, and Durant takes off immediately, and great nonverbal communication between him and Draymond.
All jump shots against Looney, Draymond. It's made. Durant, 1-foot fadeaway. Come on. Dieng with Tolliver. First look at Okogie, Wiggins, Tyus Jones. Anthony Tolliver hits a 3, and so the Warriors had a 12-point lead at one point. It's a 2 right now.
I'd say it's the only negative thing I could think of last year.
Tolliver, another 3.
Okay. Well, what did you help him with that he needed help? There's got to be something.
Well, I threw him out of his first practice because he was 2 minutes late. Has made him such a great point guard. And you look at the culture of the Warriors today as compared to when he came here.
Yes.
10 years ago, I was able to do it at the beginning of the season.
How many people say, hey, Davidson, that's Steph Curry, that when you're recruiting now, when you talk and you say it's Bob McKillop of Davidson?
Every game was big in his mind. That's why he played great in big games, because he never took the play off. And, I drove to the game tonight.
As Steph is. And we've seen Tim Duncan do that, Steph Curry do that. Some of the great teams when your best players act like a normal player. And Jordan Bell with a beautiful block there.
And his vulnerability when you're on a stage that big. And he's handled it with the poise and the class and the dignity of so few people in our world today.
Because it takes you longer to get settled and get the shot off.
Dieng inside.
It'll count.
So Luol Deng. I'm going to enjoy that Phoenix game with you, Jim, on the 8th. with DeAndre Ayton. Tonight was fun.
It's on a Monday night.